Hey, das sind Wünsche, das ist Quatsch, das ist nicht wahr.
Kevin Olivia.
En vivo, G4 presenta.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Hardwick. On March 28th, 2005, Attack of the Show premiered right here on the very glowy box that you're probably still watching. But now, after 7 years, it is finally and very sadly coming to an end. I was actually a guest on a show called The Screensavers, which was pre-Attack of the Show, and Mike Furman and I were on that the week they found out that show was coming to an end. I am not saying I'm a harbinger of doom. I'm just telling you a little story that maybe sometimes I'm not good luck for the show. But I was pretty good luck for 4 years on Attack of the Show. And as long as AOTS was broadcasting, there was one tenet we held dear. If there was a convention, no matter how big, small, weird, or niche, we covered it. We traveled the four corners of the earth to brave Nerd Flu and celebrate whatever some folks thought was worth celebrating, and we celebrated it too. This is a look back on the best of some of the cons we attended on Attack of the Show, Wrath of Cons! We'll kick things off with one of our more recent forays into the wild. What do you get when you combine Grace Helbig with the Canadian Oktoberfest and Lederhosen? Well, you can sit there and think really hard about it, or we could just show you.
Guten Tag! I'm in Kitchener-Waterloo, Canada for the biggest Oktoberfest celebration in North America. Beer? Yeah. Schnitzel? Yeah. Sauerkraut? Yeah. Oktoberfest! It's not just for drinking anymore! Oktoberfest is 9 days, 700,000 people, 18 beer halls that hold 4,000 people, and how many designated drivers are here? 0. I guess I'm it. Traditional fashions here at Oktoberfest are called
Trachten,
the men wear,
Lederhosen,
and the women wear,
Dirndls.
and I'm not wearing any of that. So I'm here to Erica's Bavarian Fashions to get outfitted in the best costume here in Oktoberfest. Makeover, 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 makeover. This is a dirndl. This is what all the women back at Prince Ludwig's wedding wore in 1810. Don't know what I'm talking about? Read a book. Let me try something else on. Auf Wiedersehen. We're at Concordia Hall, and this is the first fest hall to celebrate Oktoberfest in Canada. And if you want to see how big it is, just turn around. Whoa! Over 4,000 people come here to eat, drink, and play games. There's 3 banquet halls. It's huge. There's so much to see, and you know what? I'm gonna see it all. Auf Wiedersehen. You got me. I'm downstairs at the Concordia Fest House. I'm in the room where hangovers are made. And just to give you an idea of how much beer they actually consume here, they go through about 400 kegs in 3 days. Look at me. I'm like the Scrooge McDuck of beer. Molson. Shh. They're sleeping. Can you see my hiney? For you, Grandpa. I'm here with Peter, who is the vice president of the Concordia Club, and he's going to explain some of the beers that they have on tap for us.
We've got, I believe, 8 beers here on tap for the public. We've got a couple of Canadian beers and a lot of traditional German beers. Try this one. We're just doing a little shot glass.
I can taste nut. That's what she said.
This is the Creemore. Yeah, it's brewed in a little bit north of here. More of a honey, sweeter taste.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah?
This is, I think a lot of ladies probably order this beer.
Now, this is a completely different taste. This is the wheat-based beer.
Wheat-based, okay.
Lots of yeast in it.
Whoa, yeah, that is very yeasty. You might need some veggies though when you drink this one. I can't believe all that's happened at Oktoberfest. I gotta go. There's about 4,000 people I have to drive home tonight. You need a ride? Need a ride?
Folks here at Attack of the Show have always been huge fans of the sitcom community, and thankfully, that love was returned, so it wasn't awkward. In fact, Danny Pudi agreed to do a cosplay tour of the 2011 San Diego Comic-Con. Here are the things he can never unsee.
I am Spartacus! I'm Danny Pudi. How's it going? Here at Comic-Con, there's so much cosplay going on, you can literally become anyone you want. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Who will fight me? Anyone! I will match your abilities. Anyone else? You guys are so funny! Okay! Oh, look at it!
You either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. I'm Batman. Hell, I'm Batman. You gonna get hurt.
I'm not into it. Seriously, scram.
Oh, my.
Hey, guys. I found a baby. Should probably find his parents. Anybody?
Dodge! 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 Stop dodge!
Ptak! It's a bird. In Polish. You guys are big. So let me get this right. You built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean? Oh, come on! Seriously? Back to the Future? You guys look great. Wrong movie. Had a great time on the floor today. No one was hurt in the making of this piece, except for that guy. And maybe this guy. But what do you expect? This is Comic-Con!
Coming up, the Valhalla of cosplay for devotees of Attack of the Show. It's burned into every fan's mind, and also on some of our plasmas here on stage, because they're old. Olivia Munn dressed as Slave Leia. Remember her? We'll be right back in a moment.
We're here today to give you a world premiere.
Behold.
It is time to kick off our coverage of G4 Live at E3.
Halo 3 will record the biggest launch in entertainment history.
Yet another 360 exclusive.
He's going to talk to us a little bit about Fallout 3.
And the coaches is in the house!
That's what I'm talking about.
We're going to take you to the floor of the Los Angeles Convention Center.
It looks freaking awesome.
Joining us now, the creative director of Irrational Games. I want to talk about your big announcement that happened moments ago.
We're gonna break news here.
Okay.
After seeing Sony's Mini Marvel, Nintendo has some explaining to do. This year, Nintendo let fly all the information we can handle. E3 just keeps getting better. I'm so excited! E3 is batting 1,000 so far.
I woke up this morning, I'm like, good God, what is going on? This is amazing.
We've got what you really want, and that is hands-on demos
Yes.
of pretty much every game that matters.
This is our first hands-on that we're letting journalists touch today.
Let's go hands-on. It's the reason to own a Kinect.
How cool is that?
If you want live coverage straight from gaming's biggest event, this is the only place you'll be able to see it. Don't you love that? I love it.
All I have to say is crazy.
OMG!
I'm Chris Hardwick, and I am holding your hand as we take a look back at some of our favorite convention experiences. So the character of G.I. Joe villain Cobra Commander was born right here in this very studio over there. And it became so popular that in July of 2008, we decided to send him into the wild. And we're better than JoeCon to officially announce his campaign for the presidency. Here's a fun attack fact. Comedy producer Mike Shaw, who plays Cobra Commander, is also our resident Batman. Did I just blow your friggin' mind? Why are you still looking at me?
So, this year, the election's really all about grassroots. Meeting the people, waterboarding the dissenters. You know how it is. The next stop on the campaign trail is this, where are we going again?
Joe-Con.
Joe-Con? Who the hell is Joe-Con?
No, Roberts. First, we promised a brighter future. Then we unleash the Mind Sharks. Get it right. Worthless.
Give me a 5, buddy. All right. So, this is it. Meeting the people. How you doing? Here, have a bite. Really the most important part of what I do on the campaign trail. Well, that and kidnapping world leaders for possible demands, of course. Hey, take a sticker. Hey, have a sticker. There you go. Vote Cobra. Cobra Commander. Oh, wait, there you go.
Just another reminder that going on is...
Give me that! Just a friendly reminder to vote for Cobra Commander this November or die! Thank you. Cobra Commander! You're not old enough to vote. What do I care? Who are you voting for this November?
John McCain.
John McCain? What? I'm twice as evil as John McCain. What lovely children you have, man.
Thank you very much.
They're positively terrified of me, which is perfect. Who are you voting for this political season?
Well, it depends. See how well you do with the kids.
Oh, the kids, I love children. I eat for breakfast, seriously. Sleep well tonight, kids. Give me that.
Give me my tank.
Forget it, kid. I got it now. Cobra! All right, so this is the big moment. I don't know, I always get nervous before I make a speech.
So with no further ado, let me introduce Cobra Commander!
Please, okay. Shut up or we'll destroy this auditorium with a giant mechanical spider! I'm kidding. You're fine. But seriously, folks, are you ready for some change in Washington? Where are you? I'm tired of partisan bickering, which is why I support mind-control brain chips for all politicians. I'm tired of our dependence on foreign oil, which is why I support clean, renewable energy emanating from the pyramid of darkness. Can we change Washington? Well, let me tell you a little secret. It's not a matter of can, and it's not a matter of will. It's a matter of shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Would I call this fun? No, I wouldn't call it fun. Dominating the weather is fun. Controlling the world with a fear ray is fun. But getting there is just a lot of crap work. What is it they say? It's not the journey, it's the destination. We shall, Well, all in all, a successful campaign. Considering the neurotoxin from my stickers and buttons should take hold just in time to guarantee my victory in November. Next stop, Florida!
No event or gathering is too small or too niche to escape our attention. In 2007, we sent Olivia up to Canada to compete in the Rock, Paper, Scissors Challenge. And not surprisingly, she dominated.
Hey guys, it's Olivia here in Toronto, where the greatest minds and the most dexterous digits compete in the World Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship. Oh! Home! What is the RPS Society?
It is the governing body of the game and sport of rock, paper, scissors. We sort of see ourselves as making sure that the game remains pure.
And what made you restart this whole tournament?
Well, there was a few reasons. Largely, it hadn't been done. That was the main reason. And we decided, you know what, it's time to get people from around the world competing all against each other for the real world championship.
What is the strategy behind winning this game?
It's all about reading the other players. So some people will play differently. Men play different than women. So if you watch a few matches, you'll sort of get a sense of how people are playing.
So I told my bosses, of course, I want to come here to cover this event, but what I really want to do is compete. It's go time. What was going through your head when you were playing against me?
You're the girl, you want like the big rocks, and you did the scissor all the way, so you're smart. Go! Go! Go!
I go to the next round. Pleasure to be beaten by you.
It was a pleasure to beat you, I must say.
Just one throw away from the semifinals, my RPS dreams of victory were broken. Someone else would go on to take home the trophy.
Scissors cut paper. Paper covers rock. Rock smashes scissors. Paper covers rock. Andrea is the new world rock, paper, scissors champion.
Hey, I'm here with the first female world rock, paper, scissors champion. Did you have a strategy going into this?
I was just trying to read people really well, try to get in their heads, figure out what they're going to do, what they've been throwing.
So you win $7,000. What are you going to do with all that money?
I have no idea. I haven't thought about it yet.
Okay, that does it for me here in Toronto. The Mud Masher didn't quite put it down, but look for me in 08. Boys, one for the road. 1, 2, 3.
If I were writing a thesis about Attack of the Show, first I'd be like, why do I have to write this? And then secondly, I would say that Olivia's competitive streak here foreshadows the unfortunate events of the Mega Dare Hot Sauce Challenge. In just a bit, Sarah Underwood and furries. Come on, you don't even need any more than those 2 keywords to keep you there in your seats. If you're still watching this, you're very committed, and I appreciate you for it. We're looking back on some of the many conventions Attack of the Show attended over the years, both mainstream and fringe. And the next portion of the show absolutely falls into the fringe category.
Years before Han was rocking the Kessel Run, the cast of the USS Enterprise was traveling the galaxy, bringing sci-fi where no one had gone before. And that's why I'm here in Las Vegas to pay homage to the show that started it all, Star Trek. From what I hear down there, this is the biggest Star Trek convention in the United States.
It is. There are generations of fans here. The dealer's room is loaded with paraphernalia and crap from all the shows that you can buy. And what that creation has done is create a weekend all about Star Trek, all about all of the Star Treks.
Why do you think Star Trek has lasted so long?
I think it's basically Gene Roddenberry knew good television.
What do you think Gene would think of this new vision, new direction that they're taking with it?
He always believed that shows go forward, that it's always the future, never go back. So I think he probably would have done something different, but I'm sure that he wished them well.
Well, there you have it, Jonathan Frakes and Michael Dorn, two of the biggest personalities in the Star Trek universe.
I've seen bigger.
We're talking weapons here with John Jones from Jones Bones. Now, John, you got some deadly stuff here.
This is a bird of prey dagger, a Klingon bird of prey dagger. It's pretty lethal. The way it works is you can close this and put this in a sheath, or you can open this up and use this for gutting a person sideways like this. This is what the Klingon warriors used to kill their buddies with and kill other people in space with.
I've managed to trap it. The Holy Grail. Shatner's here.
We have This is an actual Paramount paycheck to DeForest Kelley, and it's only $352.03.
Now, as we can see, it's worth $10,000.
Well, I'm asking $10,000. Okay. I'll try not to fall on the floor laughing if you offer me a lot less.
Now, walking around the Star Trek convention is cool, but I'm trying to strike fear into the hearts of Trekkies, and that's why I'm with Tim here. Tim, what are we going to do to me to make me deadly?
Well, we're going to turn you into a Klingon today. And what we're going to use is a foam latex piece like this. So let's make sure it fits.
I would totally make sweet Klingon love to myself. This looks amazing, sir, but I can't leave here without a proper Klingon name because I'm going to my luncheon, so what should I call myself?
How about Fatak?
Ooh, what does that mean?
It's kind of a greeting.
That sounds awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Fatak.
Good call. Fatak, off to lunch.
The transformation is complete.
How? Hey, Fatak. That's what I'm talking about.
Time to make my way to the Klingon blood feast where I'll dine with my rich brethren on the spoils of the convention and learn their ways.
Do we ever hug?
No.
No, you don't, just a little, come on. You guys mind if I join you?
If you must.
How do I eat like a Klingon? Do you take bites or do you just try to put...
And you eat it. And you must drink. Bloodline, drink. Eat and drink.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I thank you guys for your time. Fatak? Fatak, fellas? 1, 2, 3, Fatak? 1, 2, 3, Fatak? I'm good. Fatak. Weapons, full-on makeup, and a Klingon blood feast. You don't just attend a Star Trek convention, no. You live it.
Attack of the Show was a truly fair and balanced show. I mean, we weren't sitting in our ivory towers judging the folks attending the largest furry convention in the world. No, sir, or madam, or both. We just sent Sarah Underwood down to Atlanta to see what it was all about. Thankfully, she complied.
I've fired machine guns. I've played paintball with the best. But today, I find myself on a crazy safari pursuing some of the wildest animals on the planet. Because it's Furry Week in Atlanta! Furry Weekend Atlanta is one of the largest furry gatherings in the entire U.S. with over 1,500 in attendance. This wild bunch does everything from a dance competition to a recreation of the Olympic Games. Furry style, of course. So how did you find out you liked dressing as a furry?
Well, the first convention I went to was over a year ago, and I really didn't know what to expect, but when I went there, everyone was just so warm and friendly and energetic, and it's contagious. I loved it.
What makes furry different than other die-hard fans and, say, like, Trekkies?
This is all our collective imaginations and creativity. Rather than what one person says and dictates, this is kind of everyone just working together to make a fun time.
So how did you learn you liked dressing as a furry?
One of my friends let me wear his suit, and I thought it was pretty awesome. So eventually I saved up some money and commissioned Made For You and bought the suit.
How much does a costume like that cost?
Well, mine cost about $1,900, but there are different kinds of fursuits like partials, which is pretty much just the head, the paws, and the feet, and the tail, and those are significantly cheaper, of course.
You feel like you get to have sort of like a alternate personality when you wear these suits?
Yeah, despite the immense heat that comes from wearing them, you can really get into the characters.
Whatever your furry desires might be, there's probably a booth here to meet all of your accessory needs. Now, it's always good to have a nice leather collar for your dog, but, leather cuffs? It's more my style. I decided it was time to join in the festivities and put together a team to compete in the first ever Fursuit Olympics. There's no point in being at a furry convention unless you're going to join in, so since I'm a fox, I bought my costume. All right, first round, fetch the bacon. Whatever team gets the most bacon back to their side wins. You ready, guys?
Yeah. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Okay, 1-0, Team Sarah. Next event, Dizzy back.
Ready, set, go.
Okay, guys, this is it. Final event, musical chairs. If we win this, we get the gold. It's do or die time. Got it? Pause in. 1, 2, 3, win! Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, it's down to me and you. May the best fox win. We came, we saw, we totally kicked some furry ass. So the first ever Furry Olympics is in the bag. And I'm walking away from Furry Week in Atlanta winning. Losers! Losers!
Coming up, more cosplay adventures with Sarah Underwood. This time she's at Anime Expo and she's dressed as Lum. If you're otaku, your head just exploded and you are crap to your pantalones.
When G4 asked me to come to Comic-Con, I said I'd do it. But in my way. I'm Janina Gavankar from True Blood, and I'm going to show you Comic-Con the way I want to see it.
Okay, see you later, guys. Okay, yeah, that's the scale. Can I take a picture with the three of you?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Oh my God. Hello, Kit. How are you, Kit? It's good to see you.
Jump in my car.
Oh my God, I am in Kit with Knight Rider.
It's so funny in the very beginning, the reviews were, it's about a car and a stud, and the car's the star. And I said, I'll take it. I don't care. You know what? Let's go here.
Dinner with Knight Rider on the Kit.
That's right.
Hey, can I see your portal gun?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Awesome. And...
Dance, Lucky, dance! Colin, Jesse, Falling Skies. This is a really cool move.
You're gonna love this chair, though. You love the booth. You're gonna love this chair. No, lay down.
You're gonna love this. You're just gonna feel a little pressure.
I feel strange. I feel strange, guys. Oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. Excuse me, is this LARPing?
This is full contact armored combat. You get to hit people as hard as you want with a stick.
I definitely want to do that. Best Comic-Con ever. I'm at the Hoff, I felt the Force, and I went medieval on a LARPer. That's right.
Cut.
Okay, we're wrapped.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna take a nap at my hotel, but I'll see you guys at the party tonight. Okay.
My hometown.
The 501st are some of the most respected cosplayers in the world of cons. Sadly, back at San Diego Comic-Con in 2006, Blair Butler discovered she didn't have the right stuff. Oh, Blair.
It's 4 in the morning. Thought I at least slept in makeup.
Well, we'll teach you some basics, how to march, proper decorum in the armor, how to act while she's in armor, maintaining character in front of the public, and generally not disgrace herself. We're going to introduce her to new levels of pain. I think she's probably some sort of candy-ass, corn-fed mama's girl that's never had a hard day in her life. We're going to make her sweat.
I can't move.
We sweat more pounds off of more people by 9 a.m. in the morning than most people lose at the gym in a year.
And 7. This is your military left foot. On this cadence of left, you will plant your left heel firmly on the ground. Do you think you can get that training?
Yes.
Right. Peace. Forward.
this, trainee?
What?
This is one of the few, the proud, the 501st Legion. Someday, if you play your cards right, Sad Sack, you too can consider yourself one of these. But right now, don't even think about it.
Can I see some ID, please?
Just 1 second, please.
There's no respect for the imperial authority here. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to write you a citation for nudity. It's not appropriate. Not appropriate at all. Excuse me, sir, but I'm afraid lightsabers have been forbidden. You're gonna have to put that away. I think you guys are the droids I've been looking for. I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me. So, be honest. Does this thermal detonator make my ass look big? Your ass never looks big. Woo! Yeah! So, what do you say we go back to my place and compare chest plates?
Sure. The back keeps that way.
Sweet. Oh, crap. You know what? I totally have the hang of this stormtrooper thing, and to be honest, I really feel like I'm part of the troop, which is great because whoa, guys, what's going on, guys?
You were out.
Sarah Underwood is teeny tiny, like a little pixie that used to show her boobs to people, and one of the nicest people you could meet. Seriously, so how do we reward this kind, lovely girl? By dressing her in crazy costumes and sending her to the most fanboy-laden convention halls. Otaku didn't know what hit them.
When it comes to cosplay, nothing beats vintage. And to prove it, I'm taking on anyone who says otherwise. At the Anime Expo as Loom, the intergalactic hottie from Urusei Yatsura. Bring it. Anime Expo is one of the largest cosplay events in the entire U.S. with 200 exhibitors, 400 artists, and over 120,000 people in just 4 days. That is a lot of ass kicking. It's going to be tired already. You can't come to the Anime Expo without checking out some robots. I personally like the old school stuff. And here at Power Morphicon, they got everything. You like that? Yeah? Does that do it for you?
That actually doesn't do anything.
Wow, this is hot.
She is BT-1 Super Ostrich.
So this is a Robotech original?
This is the greatest Veritech ever made. It had about 2 minutes of screen time in the series. They flew it once, but they made a toy of it. Only in Japan, and it never saw a street here in the States.
How much does something like this cost?
About $2,000.
$2,000? Have you ever taken it out?
Oh, no.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Okay, sorry. So what's this guy?
This is the Shogun Stormtrooper, and it's basically a Shogun warrior, but a Stormtrooper in that scale of toy. They're 24 inches long. They've got little wheels to roll around. It's got a gun.
Cool. Does he do anything else?
Shoots the fist.
Oh, God. Oh, little
Sorry.
warning. Really? Dressing up is a huge part of cosplay, and in Japan, this is all the rage right now.
This thing we call kigurumi in Japan is considered as like character suit.
So what different type of costumes do you have?
You're a kangaroo.
Yes,
okay.
I am.
I'm a panda. Okay. We also get a tiger. And my favorite, a flying squirrel.
How much do these things cost?
They're around $60.
Mustaches, mustaches! Get your mustaches, $10. We've got brown ones, we've got black ones. Indeed.
Oh, it's a rub like a mustache on it. Oh, I like that. Oh, nice. Check out these
$2 a piece, and they're cute and cuddly, and you can sleep with them. Okay, thank you. Well, Anime Expo 2011 is over. Cosplay was a successful event this year, at least for me. Ooh, I like this one. Oh no, here we go again.
One of the most iconic costumes in the history of cinema is Princess Leia, dressed as Jabba the Hutt's slave. And it's not surprising that one of the most iconic and memorable moments of Attack of the Show was at the 2007 Star Wars celebration when Olivia Munn donned the famous metal bikini. Well, it's the second most memorable. Next to me, oh yeah, grease it up and have a mouth of that. Gaze upon my majesty. Here's Olivia. I'm sorry.
Oh, Star Wars Celebration, you are a wonderland of sights, sounds, and smells. Seriously, what is that smell in here? No, seriously, it reeks like the inside of a tauntaun. Oh. But while there are dozens of Lukes, Hans, and Stormtroopers here at the convention, it takes someone very special, someone unique to pull off Princess Leia. Well, someone like me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, yeah, you should be. As I was saying, it takes someone very special and unique to don the mantle of the First Lady of Star Wars.
Oops, I think we messed up our shot.
Yeah, you did mess up my shot.
By the way, your costume is only 89% accurate.
Oh, really? Because FYI, you're 104% missing out my TV show right now. Right now. But as I was saying, you know, Princess Leia is the only true heroine of the Star Wars trilogy. In fact, it makes her a...
Hi.
Okay, you know, you don't even have a uterus. I am the Leia today. Does anybody get that? Me, okay? Me. I am Leia. There are like 20 Leias here today, and your outfit is like 92% inaccurate. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's it. I am the Leia. In the end, there can be only one.
Good. Release your anger. Let your hatred flow.
Yes! I am the last.
You even killed the youngling.
Yeah, well, they should have ducked.
Olivia? They need you back on set. What? And they need you in regular clothes. Oh. And I think the police are looking for you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Who knew that Star Wars Celebration would turn out to be the most magical moment of my life?
Three, 125,000 people.
Something's building.
To all the movie stuff, all the TV stuff, all the comic book stuff.
Get ready.
Bring it, bring it.
And we're on.
The mayhem has started.
I can't hear myself think right now.
It is crazy crowded.
Yes.
Is this Comic-Con?
Well,
I thought this was the boat show.
Cosplay.
The inner badass is allowed to come out and play.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Check.
Your character is a...
Succubus.
You're welcome.
Comic book.
You should read the comic books.
Check. Toys. I still got it. They can sue me.
We got an exclusive at Comic-Con.
There is some breaking news from Marvel Comics.
Oh, what a big moment.
We have got 4 hours jam-packed with news on the hottest movies.
They've never seen the footage.
Plenty of secrets and a little bit of leaking, but none of it at the panel.
That didn't sound right.
The most anticipated television shows.
The energy at Comic-Con is fantastic.
I now see why you come down here.
2 geeky heads are even better than 1 straight head.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
This is Comic-Con!
of people or hundreds of people. It didn't matter. If it sounded like a con and it seemed interesting, we checked it out.
All right, here's Star Wars Celebration 5 in Orlando, Florida. They have everything. People get married, life-size Legos, crazy collectibles, even Boba Fett.
Get me out of this boy! Blair!
Welcome you are to Star Wars Celebration 5!
Tell us what's going on here.
Well, you know, this is the biggest party in the world for Star Wars fans. We have more than 25,000 fans from all over the world who have come here to celebrate the 30th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back. So we have the Hoth Ice Bar. So you go there first. Maybe you meet somebody, and if you don't, you go to the Star Wars speed dating. And then you can come to the commitment stage where I'm doing light side ceremonies. We have Elvis Trooper and Darth Maul doing the dark side ceremony.
It's all about love this year.
Celebrate the love.
Tell me what you guys have going on here at Celebration.
We have a Lego extravaganza going on. As you can see behind us, we're in front of a giant mural that fans helped us build here over the last 3 days. It has 4,608 individual tiles, 168,000 Lego bricks in it. In over 3 days, here's what we've got.
We have the Imperial TIE Fighter in full scale. We have the Jabba the Hutt set, including all the aliens, the Millennium Falcon set. We have a Snow Speeder full scale, and we have an AT-AT Walker scaled 1 to 6. It's about 20 foot high.
What exactly is going on in this room right now?
Basically 30 dates at the speed of light. 3 minutes per date. They sit down, give all the information that they can about themselves within the confines of a certain set of rules. They've already got one common interest. It's Star Wars, obviously, and they got to take it from there.
Okay, so I'm really new to this, but most important thing to me, children. Anakin murdering a temple full of them. Murderous rampage, acceptable form of birth control. I'm into it. Hello. I like the look. Begs the question, clean shaven or Wookiee?
Hello.
I forgot about the schedule.
Oh!
Well.
I like my guys a little bit more smooth.
Second.
Lando.
Shall we?
Boba Fett is the exclusive to Celebration 5. It's only available here at the show. It's a limited edition of only 1,500. We wanted it to be an exact reproduction of the original pieces. It even has the original seam lines. He's also fully articulated. It's 100% authentic, and that's what really makes it unique.
12-inch Boba Fett, please.
I'm sorry, we're sold out.
What?
Who knew that Star Wars Celebration would turn out to be the most magical moment of my life? I love it.
By the power vested in me by the Dark Lord Sidious, I now pronounce you...
Well, that's it for our look back on some of the many, many cons we've attended here at Attack of the Show. Obviously, that was just a few. We couldn't show you all of them. If we did, you'd be watching the show for 7 years. But I feel like we always did our best to make it feel like you actually experienced the event for yourself. The sights, the smells, the sounds of the floor, the amazing collectibles and exclusive toys available. And now that the show's over, it is my duty to tell you that it is time to save your money and go for yourself. Get out there, go to a con. They're fun. I promise you they're worth it. So we'll see you in a convention hall somewhere, and we'll give you a hug.